I beg, Mona hear the evidence where D1 say he get against Verydarkman. Mona hear.
Okay, so speaking about evidence, why haven't you made that public yet?
Okay, so I'm going to refer you to a video that somebody sent to me some minutes ago about Verydarkman, and these were his words. Let me play. Can I play it? Audio, just audio.
Sure.
So that you will hear. Somebody just sent this some minutes ago, and you need to hear the words.
Alright, so I'm waking up to today not post about me, and then of course you can always go comment, yeah? Then I saw one particular comment that says after I don't sell in Bola for money. The truth is that this particular comment I see it almost everywhere. If I tell you every other thing I've done for money, that's selling Bola will not be at the top of your list anymore. I've actually given a man a hand job for money. This particular person I've given a hand job, a lot of the celebrities have done worse to this person than me. Do you understand? Forget all the ones that you are adoring and you are worshipping. If you see the things that they've done for money, you'll be surprised. Do you understand? Now, I've done a lot of things for money in my life. I've sold pure water.
D1, if I know the mistake, you suppose don't reach 40 years. For your age, as you grow like this, don't get white baby for your face. You know if you find reasonable thing to do, to use your page, do. Now, a fellow man like you, they follow up and down. You know the shame. You know the shame. And people they follow you, I don't even understand what those people they do, because it obviously you don't lack content, you don't lack credibility, you never know till you won't post again. Now fellow man like you, now you they post every day of your life. Enter your page and so Verydarkman, I fool your page from beginning to end. You don't get anything you won't do again. Evidence say they say you won't show us. Now today we don't hear Verydarkman never come and don't talk that thing since 2 years ago. So what is this special? What do you they hide? We be say this special now we be say we never know about Verydarkman. Post time more see now. Not be able to they tell you post time. Yeah? You they talk say they pay Verydarkman, so somebody they behind Verydarkman. You a person they behind. You know the video they help the person where you they behind. You they fail the person. Now so you do put they do for a while. Till now they do never feel come up for problem when you put them because of your nonchalant and nonsense movement. Put they do for problem. Anything you lay your hand, that thing they get problem. I can't get podcast today now. I can't bring you come my podcast. Make you spoil my show for me. Cause the way they go now, come like now bad luck. Now cause they follow you now. So
hi family members and welcome back to You Into Media. Thank you for watching. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Your love and support keep me going. I mean, you guys are the best. I cannot thank you guys enough. Like, see my subscribers and see my views are just everything. In this channel, we bring to you latest movies review. We talk about Verydarkman, VDM, yes, and then we analyze how we talked about, we bring how Nigerian reacts to what Advocate happens to call Verydarkman is doing to our country, like developing our country, something that a lot of the top leaders cannot do. Verydarkman is doing it. Are we not going to give him the accurate? So do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on your post notification bell so that you will get notified each time we upload a new video. Okay, and if you come across this channel for the first time, don't make it your last time, because you're going to enjoy everything right and direct. See you in my next video while I will be watching what is happening in Nigeria with you guys.
See this post by my baby girl Tonto Dike. I was under the impression that it was women who were supposed to be avoiding DNA tests. So why are men the ones running now? The irony is unreal. So basically, these shots, they directed to Cubana Chief Police 100%. You understand? Now, Tonto Dike will make this easy. I remember when they say make a Mohbad wife do DNA test. All of them are saying that she go do it by herself until she decides. So since Tonto Dike won't go this route, let's make it easy. I am still willing to pay for everything Mohbad wife will do for that DNA. I go pay 100%. I'll pay for the hotel. They'll come Abuja. I'll pay for Hiltons. She go stay. The father-in-law go stay. The mother-in-law go stay. Our lawyer go stay. All of them, different rooms. Don't be saying that one room. Different rooms. Go pay for the Hiltons, right? Then I'll go do the test. When they do the test, see the result. Now, this is why I'm still curious about the test. Even though the girl don't come they explain different story for social media, right? Don't go different podcasts, don't go different interview. One crazy thing is, they keep avoiding that voice notes. when leak, when Mohbad they talk say she F with, when Mohbad they accuse her, they seem to accuse her of cheating or knocking another person. They don't answer everything for every interview, but they don't really answer about that voice note. When Mohbad talk say the girl and the family seemingly want to buy him. When Mohbad said the accusing wife, just the way Mohbad talk say if he buy made the owner Amali, he get voice note where she talk say the Mohbad wife won't buy him and Mohbad talk him. Why are all these people not asking her? That's why I believe that all these interviews where Mohbad wife on the go recently is sponsored and is biased. And all the people that interviewed them, no credibility or whatsoever. Because the whole interview looked arranged. Secondly, why did they not ask her that, madam, when your husband die, why you no come talk this part? Why didn't you give a clear explanation? What made you say they've taken him away from me when you know that it was the nurse that shook him injection, when you know that he fought and then this one happened, when you know that this, when you know that that? Again, you say when they took him injection, say when I rush and go hospital that night. But when you watch the video, when Mohbad they go hospital now in the morning, no, they say na night. Now, what the year say she don't implicate one guy where they call, well, as the spending now, no, they talk very soon, the truth will come out. So let's go back. So, Tonto Dike, if you are willing to pay for Cubana chief priest woman, since na him you want pull now, if you are willing to pay for the woman to come from Kenya, lodge her in a hotel, pay for everything, the DNA test will happen. But for we who in Nigeria first, bring Wumi, come. Make she can't do DNA. I'll sponsor it. I'll pay for everything. May Wumi can't do DNA. More sin. I mean, I go DDA. Our own doctor. If you can bring her, nah. Come, we go pay for everything. Nah. Including hotel, feeding, security, cars, everything. Then, immediately we do our own test. Then, you too, you go fly that Cubana chief priest, alleged baby mama. Come. She go do the DNA. Everybody go do there. We'll see her. If you are ready, let me know. Until then, shush.
Oh, how can we bring Verydarkman down? That is what I want to talk about, because some people think that VDM is invisible. And I know after this, some people will still say what they want to say. But I want to use this as an illustration for Brother VDM to be wise. How to bring Verydarkman down. Now, what is the strength of Verydarkman? The strength of Verydarkman is evidence. Verydarkman love evidence. Just like most men, if you want to bring most men down, you use what they like to bring them down. So the question will be, if some men like women, they can use women to bring the man down. So what do Verydarkman like? Verydarkman loves to use evidence. That is his best weapon. So the best thing to do, and I'm going to speak about this from a cybersecurity standpoint and the technology world. Let's say Verydarkman has 100 haters, which it has more than that. Let's use that as an example. If they consult the evil entity of a cybersecurity or IT personnel, what you can do is this. You can say, okay, since Verydarkman likes evidence, what can we do about it? What we can do is to say, let us clone voices of people. Let us record and make AI voices of people that we can take a month to record everybody's voice, and we will translate it into AI that it will speak exactly like that person. And after doing that, we are going to use that to make a communication with another person and make it as a record. You convert the file to an MP3 file that is being recorded. In fact, we would make it like a screen record of another contact, and it looks like it is reading. And then somebody is speaking to Verydarkman. Now, these people would now go and they say negative things about Verydarkman, knowing that Verydarkman likes to use people's evidence against them. And when you say something about, oh, Verydarkman, I do not like his things, you tend to be a celebrity, you go out and you say, I don't like some things about Verydarkman because I don't think he stands for the truth. I think he's manipulating people, just say things like that. And VDM would respond. And when VDM responds to you,
Then you don't plant your evidence here in Nigeria because it might be, it might be guessing. You would use somebody from Europe, from Canada, from Turkey, from US to now contact Verydarkman and tell him that there is a record that this particular celebrity you are talking about at this moment, this is the record. He said this so things, but he refused to pay me my money, or there's one issue between them, or he defrauded person, and I will now send you the record and I say you can play it to the public. Now Verydarkman would hear such thing, watch the record call and listen to it and say, now in voice, and Verydarkman will spill it out. Now what we will do is this: after some months, you will stay put, you wouldn't respond, so Verydarkman will think he has silenced you. Now another celebrity will come out, do the same thing. We now multiply it. Each celebrities are doing it. We'll be using different country and different contact of people to give him evidences against those people. We just create all kinds of story, and VDM will keep playing all this record out, and they'll say, wow, VDM is strong, VDM is so intelligent, and he say, you come for me, you are the victim. If I come for you, you're still the victim. The moment the case is now up to 50 or 60 of people he has done it, we will use maybe 1 year or 2 years period. After that particular time, what we would now decide to do is, he has done it to 60 of us. Then 60 of us would now start reporting in different police custody or in different police departments. You can go to FCID, you can go this, and you say, oh, defamation. And since defamation case is both criminal and can be civil, now everybody, we are not going to go at once. The moment this report has been said that, oh, VDM defamed us, and it does not have the real proof because the record he had was an AI one that it doesn't know, because I can create it and nobody would know that it is AI, not the real voice. Trust me, you cannot detect it. Even AI, put it on AI would not detect it. There are ways you compress files, there are ways you set up voice, and it looks like a voice note. So with that being said, VDM has this record, and then he plays it, and then we report to the station individually. That is equal to what? 60 cases of defamation. Now we are all going to file criminal charges, not at once. As you are filing your own, he will be arrested. Defamation case, you are going to get bail. Once they bail him out, another person gets him arrested. Once they bail him out, another person gets him arrested. Once they bail him out, so 60 times, everybody would arrest him. The moment he's coming out of prison, the next person will go and arrest him for defamation. And then we will now all launch civil cases, not in one court, in multiple courts. Federal High Court here, Federal High Court here, all of them defamation of character. And then Verydarkman will just be going to prison. In a year, he will be going to cell, bailing himself from each cases and the rest of it. And then civil cases upon civil cases upon civil cases when we know we already have it. And with that, we are going to drain him so he cannot help Nigerians, and he becomes so worried and he cannot, do any of his calling and his mission. And with that, possibly, along the line, he can get so exhausted and we can crumble his finances. And we will even authorize the judges for them to take down his page, since we have multiple records like this. That is a way to take down VDM. And I know some people will say it's not possible. But what if that is what certain individuals are trying to do? The believers will say, yeah, don't worry, if you come for him, he will still do this, he will still do this. Brother VDM, I always say this. I'm not your fan, but I'm your great supporter. I mean, most likely not talk about you again. Because you know what? Every time I speak about you, the people are like, wow, you want to be famous, you want to have the contact of Verydarkman, you want to be close to Verydarkman. VDM, if you can watch this, I don't want to be close to you. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to have relationship with you. But I love the work you are doing. And I think, and I believe that if there's any way I can support you financially, mentally, psychologically, with prayers, with everything I have, I think you are fighting a just fight for Nigeria. I will support you, but not because of anything, because you are doing the great work for Nigerians. But you see, and I don't need anything from you. I wouldn't want to be your friend. But take advice and listen, brother, because life na gaga. I know most people would not understand what certain people have seen. If you have evidence, bring the evidence to the public. Nigerians think they are the judge. Society thinks they are the judge. Only judge knows, and the institution knows, that judges are the one who need certain things. Or, with that being said, time will tell. But I pray that Verydarkman stop using evidences every time. Stop proving it through, sharing it. You must do multiple confirmation from multiple sources. Record those sources. Make sure it is sources close to you and they can stand and defend it 1,000,000 times. In fact, avoid some of it, many of it, because it can actually ruin you, my brother. A word is enough for the wise. I may never ever talk about you. Maybe 5 months from now, I will still talk about you. But I am rounding up whatever is going between Nedu, D1, VDM. The fan says those people are wrong and VDM is always correct. And I know that, brother VDM, you are doing something that is wrong. And when I say it, I am a cloud chaser. I have better works also to do. I will do certain things. There are a lot of things going on. I will speak about it. And I wish you